How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to a Preston Outdoors video. I know it's been a while since we've uploaded, but I got some exciting news to tell you. As you can't tell by all the stuff behind us, Abby's super excited about her new blind. It's been many months, and I've been really excited and wanting to tell you about this opportunity that I've had with ALPS OUTDOORZ, creating a partnership with them, and going to talk about some of their awesome products and some of the good people that are working over there. They're supporting me, a small-time channel and small-time social media guy, but just fell in love with those people over there and able to work with them. And then you can see the opportunities that's ahead of us and be able to see that, you know, not only do you need, or not only do you not have to have giant numbers on creators, but also, you know, tell a story with your videos and social media and stuff like that. So I'm super appreciative for the opportunity over there. Yeah, I don't know, I got goosebumps telling you about it. It's an opportunity that I'm really excited about and that I'm going to cherish. So I'm not going to cut this video up very much. I'm just going to talk from the heart, as you guys have seen. If you follow me on Preston Outdoors on all of my social medias, you know I like to keep it 100 with you guys and try and stay as honest with you as I possibly can. I just had to keep this under wraps here. But North Dakota's early season goose hunting has already been started. And I just wanted to get this video out and tell you about some of the cool products that ALPS OUTDOORZ has coming forward for our waterfall season here in September, along with our big game hunting coming up here towards the fall, and some of the products that I've personally used and that I'm excited to use for the 2024 hunting season and beyond from there. So again, there's going to be some discount codes. There's going to be some affiliate links and stuff like that. If you guys are interested in any of the ALPS Outdoors stuff, please use those codes. It also shows value that what I'm doing is bringing value to their company, because this is a partnership that I'm really excited about, like I mentioned, and I want to keep going for years forward. So if you guys are interested in any of the products, reach out to me on all my social medias, Facebook, Instagram, leave a comment here on YouTube, TikTok, all that stuff. Send me a message and I'll be happy to you know, at least talk to you about my experiences and point you in the right direction. So if you're looking for any of the stuff that ALPS OUTDOORZ offers, I'm going to be upfront with you. Like, you're supporting the channel and you're supporting me, so I can then show value just like everybody else says, but they want to hide it in the bottom end of the video about using their discount codes and stuff like that. I'm trying to be upfront with you. This is a great opportunity. They're taking a chance on me, and if it's something that you're going to be spending money on and you want to try some of the ALPS Outdoor products, using my code and my link to their website and stuff will really help me show my value. And hopefully we can continue to do partnerships like this. Hopefully, you know, we can do giveaways and stuff like that to expand this partnership and go from there. So again, welcome back to the Preston Outdoors channel. Our hunting season is getting kicked off here. We're going to go through some of the products, and if I've got some experience with it, we're going to put some B-roll clips in there, and I'm going to talk to you straight from the heart on how I thought it performed, and even more why I'm excited to use it again this year. So from Abby and myself, we appreciate you guys staying tuned, checking into this video. And like, again, I can't say it without smiling and getting goosebumps on my arm, but I'm really excited about this opportunity. Okay, good job. First I want to talk to you about is the Legend layout blind. We've got one here set up. I'm going to kind of go through the components and try my best to film it for you. This isn't going to be a professional thing, but kind of an in-person POV on this blind. I have been in need of a blind since I cannot remember. All the guys you've seen, my brother, Lex Standy, Matt Vera, AJ Potter, Dalton Locke, all those guys know that that we've seen in the channel for many years. I'm in need of a layout blind, like big time. And so I'm going to show you the features. I'm excited about this one. We're going to go through the process of getting mudded up and stuff like that in other social media posts, because it's been a long time since I've had new blinds and stuff. So it's been many years since I've done that. But what I'm excited about this is the comfort, and we'll show you that here. So opening up the doors here, what I'm excited about for the most part is this chair setup that ALPS is known for. So this piece pulls out to the front here, and then you've got a piece right back here that pulls out to the back, and it is not spring loaded, but it's got those bungee cords on there to hold you off the ground. This is going to be the first time this fall that I haven't been sitting on the ground. All the other years in the other blind I had, company that is now out of business, but it is I would lay on the ground, so I'd always get a clump of root ball or a rock or a clump of corn stubble, that kind of thing, in my bottom there. But I'm actually able to lay down on this and close the doors and be able to sit off the ground for the first time and enjoy this padded material, but also the springs. Now I was worried about how this angle would sit, but when you get your body weight in there and it compresses, doesn't matter your size, and you're going to be able to close the doors on top of you here, I think this is going to be sweet. Extra foot room here. There is no doggy door on the front of this one, which I don't mind. I don't run my dog Abby over there. She doesn't stay in the blind with me. We've got a blind for her, so that's no problem. But then easy access here, because this chair covers up a lot of the side pockets here. Easy access to get your snacks, everything like that shoved along the corners in your shell pouches, stuff like that. This next one I have not used before, we'll be honest with you, but I'm super excited about it, because what it's going to do is it's going to take two pieces of gear that I already have now. It's going to combine it into one, and that's going to be this ALPS Outdoors vault blind bag. I can't wait to show you this thing. I took a ton of stuff out. A lot of stuff that's laying around here is stuff that actually was in the bag and stuff. So I'm gonna go over the components. If you want more information, specific things, you know, size, cubic inches, all that stuff, go on ALPS Outdoors website and go ahead and look at it. If you're going to buy something, again, make sure you use the code or use that link to help the channel and myself. But go in there, and it's going to give you the types of materials you're looking at, all this stuff. I'm going to go over what I know and what I'm most excited about. So the Vault blind bag, what I'm excited about is right down here is this is a waterproof bottom. Obviously you're going to have like water resistant material and stuff like that. But the really kicker here, if I can open this up without tipping it over, is the amount of space you're going to have. Not only mesh for pockets, for Mojo wings, batteries, all that stuff, pouches, face paint. Shoot, my brother comes with me. We're going to load this thing up with snacks, clips on the side. We've got the ALPS duck lanyard here, because a lot of times last year what happened is we had to hike in a lot of places because it was wet. We couldn't drive in there, and so I had to bring my shell bag in our calf sled, and we had to bring my waterproof bag for the Mojos, snacks, batteries, all that stuff. And it got to be a lot of stuff. Here I'm going to put this on my back, treat it just like we're, you know, hiking in for out west for whitetail hunting or something like that. It's going to be like that, and I'll be able to haul the ducks out on the pack as well. So another big thing that I'm excited about is, look at this, is the separation. Is this actually works as a tray. So you're going to be able to separate everything. These little hooks are going to hook on the side here. So you're going to have your top shelf with whatever you like, and then the bottom shelf maybe with the stuff that you're not going to use as much. Again, with that waterproof bottom there, you're going to be able to set this in the mud and you know, a little ways of water and stuff like that. So again, I'm going to be at my waterproof bag. I used to take the Mojo and batteries, wings, all that stuff, keep it in one, maybe some shells, maybe some snacks, but then my shell bag had obviously the shells and flashlights, all that stuff. I'm going to be able to combine this in both, not only in this chamber, in this section here, but also with all the pockets on this thing. And you know, which then you're going to find out that you're going to want more stuff in there than you actually need, which is totally fine here. Also, another thing that I appreciate that it did, mostly not for me, for the dog, is you can't forget about water bottle. I always bring a water bottle for the dog, even if we are hunting water. Good girl. Even if we are hunting water, yeah, they can drink the, you know, the slough water, that kind of things. I like clean water for the dogs, no matter if we're pheasant hunting or waterfowl hunting, whatever. So super, super excited about this one. Speaking of upland hunting, let's get to the next product. That is going to be the Upland Vest 2.0. Obviously ALPS Outdoors. Nice thing about this vest is that you can add pockets to it. This is a separate pouch that I got with it that I can add onto the vest and kind of go from there. It's more of your lighter style, you know, your lighter pack style vest here, not necessarily overwhelming. Shell pouches here in front. I do appreciate, once again, for the dog, for water bottle storage, stuff like that. And the nice thing about it, like I said, it's going to be lightweight, but I'm going to be able to add other pouches and stuff to it. So as there's time over and over again that I kind of want to add something to this. I want to do this. I want to do that. They've got other options on the site that you can add stuff to it as well. Another cool feature here that we're taking kind of the frame pack essence of big game hunting and putting together for upland here is our H2O pouches. Depending on if you run a bladder and stuff, you can run your drinking hose on the either side, click your hose on here, and there's actually a little zipper to where your water bladder can stay in here and your hose can run to the outside. So I'm guilty of this. I'll drink out of the same water bottle as my dog, but then I won't have to be drinking as much, sharing water with them. I've got my own bladder on there. And now that the pack is a little bit lighter, I don't have a problem putting extra water in there for us to drink, where before some of the other packs I've used, especially if it's cold in the wintertime, you end up bundling up so much and carrying so much in, and sometimes they're not designed to sit on you like a frame pack would. It can actually hurt your back and your shoulders. This one's not gonna have a tag on it because this is one of the packs that I first got started and kind of found out what ALPS was all about. And this is the Traverse EPS pack, frame pack that I bought back in 2018 to go out to Western North Dakota in the Badlands to bow hunt. Haven't gone out to the Badlands since. There might be a chance we go out this year. We'll see. But what I've used this for is Western North Dakota for gun hunting. You guys have seen, or hopefully will be seeing, the videos of us packing out some whitetail deer that we had got last year, filmed the whole series, that kind of thing. But in between there, when I go down and hunt locally here from the tree stand, I take this pack with me and I load up my camera gear, my tripod, my swing arm, and stuff like that, and walk down. So it's a great frame pack. Doesn't have as much room as some of their other packs. If you guys are hardcore into Western hunting or big game hunting and stuff like that, go ahead and check out some of their their pro packs and stuff like that through the website. But this pack for me has been more than enough for my dipping my toe into the hiking in 4 or 5 miles and then packing deer out and stuff like that. But if you're into elk hunting or those kinds of things, go ahead and check out their bigger packs. And once you get on the bigger end of them, what you can do is customize them. You can customize the frame, the meat hauling pack itself, but also the packaging portion of it. The packing in your gloves, your hot hands, your food, extra stuff like that. You can customize them, which I think is pretty cool. Now, one of the big things, and I'm going to do a little testimonial here, is I've used this one because our buddy AJ Potter has had one, this big A-frame that they have. I'll talk about the testimony of this thing. One problem that I ran into, and we actually started steering away from hunting with A-frames. As you can see all the room here, if you run your dog, you can put your dog kennel there. If you run your dog kennel there, I don't like shooting over my dog, so a lot of times we'll put them back and behind us over here. One of the big things where we got frustrated with hunting with A-frames is even when you use cattail stubble and it sticks up over the top, what you end up running into is when you get birds and you're having a good hunt, you start swinging around, moving around, you end up breaking the cattails off. And when you do that, your overhead cover is gone. There was a couple hunts last year where you shoot some birds at first legal light when they come in, and all of a sudden you break some of your cattail stubble off, and then there was no wind. The duck sat right above us and they just could look down in, and there's just a giant black hole effect that they always talk about A-frames. So with this one, what you're able to do that I love is that the pouch right here on the bottom, when you can put your cattail stubble or your tall grass stubble or whatever you're using, the pouch stops here, where the other ones we've had have not had a door system here, or other ones you see where it doesn't have a pouch. What that's going to allow you to do is you're going to shove your stubble in, it's going to go over the top, and then you're going to shove your stubble in. There's another line of pouches here, and there's another line of pouches here. So it's not shoving them all the way down to the bottom and then sit there to where they break off and stuff. And another thing is once you hit this pouch here, your overhead cover is going to sit right here on both sides of you. So a lot of times we'll run this door a little bit higher or vice versa, and this door a little bit farther back. But the best thing is with this system here, you get to set how far back your angle is on both of those doors, and then when somebody calls the shot, boom, you can go ahead and start shooting. Obviously, it's not going to fall down like that because I'll have the Velcro straps on there. But you're going to start shooting. Your cover that is right here does not snap off where it's going to hinge on the canvas here. It's just going to sit there. It's going to sit there out, send the dogs, go ahead, and put it back over. So you're not losing your overhead cover that we've lost in the past. Use one of their easy doors. Swings out, you go ahead and leave. You're not ducking under a support arm or anything like that. So again, from one of my testimonials for the last couple of years, my brother and I have had love-hate relationships with A-frames that we've used in the past. is because our overhead cover, and you know, a lot of people kill birds with them, don't get me wrong, but in our experience we haven't had good luck with it. I think a lot of times with is because we have that black hole effect. This limits or takes away all the black hole effect because our stubble is coming up and meeting in the middle, and you're not necessarily knocking it all off when you're hunting. So I know that gets a little long-winded, but I'm super excited about this product just for that simple fact that we're going to be able to hopefully hunt more successfully out of it. We're going to hide more people in here. We're going to be more comfortable, a lot more room to move around and stuff like that. So, and if we get a grass line opportunity, you can't really go wrong with an A-frame. So again, limiting the black hole effect and using that swing door on there, super excited. Hey, you got anything you'd like to add about your favorite product? Abby's super excited about the Alpha dog blind here we've got. Real easy to set up, kind of like setting up your hub houses for your ice fishing. You've got the poles that lock like that. Also comes with stakes in your bag so you can stake it to the ground. Super lightweight, easily collapsible. So this one's going to be able to collapse in and out a lot easier. If we have to haul it in and out, it's going to be easier on our calf sleds or hauling them out just on our back, that kind of thing. So I really appreciate how easy that is. Collapse, we're going to get it all mudded up and stuff like that. And next, I'm going to talk about some of the more waterfowl eccentric stuff. Obviously, we talked about a bunch. But shout out to Ducks Unlimited and ALPS Outdoors. That's exciting news here in 2024. They extended a big time partnership between Ducks Unlimited and ALPS Outdoors. So a lot of their waterfowl stuff, when you go on the site, will be, you know, affiliated with Ducks Unlimited. Great opportunity there, great program. If you're into waterfowl hunting, obviously you've heard of Ducks Unlimited in different chapters and stuff like that. So for 2024, that's big news for ALPS, and I'm excited to be able to participate in the duck season and support Ducks Unlimited as well. Here we go, the floating gun case. You really can't go wrong with a gun case that floats, especially if you're going to have a camo color, you're hunting in water. Instead of carrying that gun in on your back, a lot of times you'll put it in a case. There's a waterproof gun case as well here, again affiliated with Ducks Unlimited. Abby's really excited about this one as well. Their Top Flight dog vest. Get her in a new vest. The other one is beat up over the years. So another couple of, you know, smaller options that ALPS has if you just want to try out some of their products. You know, accessories for your waterfowl hunting, you can't go wrong with these as well. Archery season kicks off here in a couple weeks in North Dakota. Been shooting at my target a little bit, not a whole lot, I'll be honest. We still got some fishing tournaments left to do, but if you're into optics and stuff like that, you got, obviously everybody has a bino harness and stuff. So ALPS also has a bino harness, and I got a added on side pouch that you can, you know, use for other accessories. I'm going to use it for my rangefinder. Bino harness here, folds up, soft material in there. You got a zipper on the front, extra pouch on the side. And then what you can do here is obviously add other accessories if you'd like to. I added this on the strap, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, unhook it, and I'm going to run it through the side here. I shoot right-handed, so my bow's in my left hand, so my right hand can be used for this rangefinder here. So I'm excited about this as well. Again, it's going to be used a ton. We go out west deer hunting again, or even when I go to walk down to my stand, I use my rangefinder and my binoculars a ton. So that's another great option there if you're looking for some of that stuff. So I hope I didn't get too long-winded. I usually do when I get excited about stuff and we're making these videos, but again, I can't say it enough. I said at the beginning of the video, I got some testimony for some of the stuff that we use, and really excited to get content and be comfortable out there in the outdoors when it comes forward to some of this other stuff I haven't had a chance to use. Again, I can't thank ALPS Outdoors enough. You guys are watching this video. I hope you're, you know, longtime supporters of Preston Outdoors. We're just a small, you know, social media following here, but I hope you guys can connect with what I'm trying to do, tell my story here. And we might not be the biggest production or anything out there, but one thing I'll tell you straight up that I tell everybody is I thoroughly enjoy making social media content, and I'm not going truly like out of my way to go plan a hunt for social media or go on a fishing trip for social media. This is something that I would do regardless if I had social media or not. What you guys and supporting the channel and following and liking, comment, all that stuff that you hear from all these other big time creators, yes, it pays their bills. Social media doesn't pay my bills, okay? It's just something I thoroughly enjoy because deep down for it, I want to be able to go back and show my hunts, my fishing trips to my kids. We're already started doing that. My oldest son is 2 years old. We're already watching moose hunting on YouTube. We just watched the other week of his mom, my wife, shoot her first deer. Okay, we started watching duck hunting videos a couple weeks ago with our dog, Abby, and he goes, oh, there's Abby, you know, all those kinds of things. So forever and ever, my social media, my videos and content will live on forever for my kids and hopefully my grandkids down to see and enjoy. Everybody loves listening to their grandparents, their uncles, their dad, whoever talk about the campfire stories, the war stories of hunting and all the fun times. Be able to tell those and show them to my kids going on. That's where my motivation is and stuff like that. If we never make it big on YouTube or anything, just let you know that that's where my stance is. I know I'm getting long-winded. Everybody says that all the time, but once again, I can't appreciate enough your support, you watching this video all the way to the end here. ALPS Outdoors for giving me an opportunity. And again, in the description below and hopefully on the screen here, if I don't forget it, the links to the ALPS Outdoors stuff. You're going to see that in the tags and in the description more of the gear that we used in the video if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. If not, don't feel obligated to go buy something, but that's just an option out there for you. So once again, I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned next time to Preston Outdoors.